A very good month to every one of you. Welcome here at Mizizi Show, another episode that you're running here at Pwani University here at the Comrades TV. And today we are so happy and just to be joined by our very best guest, who's Valerie here, who shall be tackling the topic of young motherhood and or young parenthood. Sit back, jibambe, acha tusikie. Thank you for accepting our call. So maybe ambia our simple viewers who you are and maybe what you're doing around. Maybe hata intro tu yako vile utajipenda sasa.
Okay, thank you guys. My name is Valerie Celestine. Just as you stated, I'm a third year student taking English and literature course. And today I'm here. I want to talk about young parental, young motherhood, the challenges we face in school, especially when you are within the institution.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Val, ni poa sana umetujoin. Sasa sijui itakuwa awkward mimi kuuliza like uko na mtoi hapa shule?
Mtoto ninaye lakini kwa sasa hayuko hapa shule.
Yuko side gani?
Yuko nyumbani.
Oh, nyumbani. So your parents are taking care of the child?
Yes.
Oh, so maybe tuambie tu, how did it come that ukajipata kampo and ukajipata in such a situation?
Okay. You know, it was kind of funny, but mimi nilijoin and you know, having done all that, that led to this. Like yeah. Then I was to join university after form 4. Najua sisi tumefanya mtihani ile time ya corona 2021. Yeah, so mimi nilikuja shule as normal, nilikuja September. And then after a month I started experiencing those changes and you know I had to go to the hospital and check out what's wrong with me. So nikaenda pale OC, nikafanywa check up nini and then I found out that I was expecting.
Wow. Hey. So vile ulipata hiyo kitu OC, hebu niambie tu ile reaction like ilikuwaje? Like how did you feel? Like hey.
Like okay, sincerely it was nostalgic. Like at the I was happy and I was sad at the same time because I felt like I was just a fresher. I was a new student in an institution, and then there I was pregnant. You know, It was not so easy. So I had mixed reactions, mixed feelings. Like I was wondering what will people say. Like actually, it took me some time to accept the situation, but then I had to.
So it is the acceptance part that led you to be where you are today.
Yeah.
So Val, mimi sina mtoi personally and nadhani in 20 years nitakuwa naye, lakini challenge yenye ulipata at most hiyo time ya pregnancy?
As a young mother, I experienced a lot of challenges by the way. There are a lot of challenges that I experience around, even with the people around me, within myself. But the biggest challenge I know is financial pressure.
Pesa ni ya kila mtu.
Mambo ya pesa, ukiwa na mimba pale shuleni na kwanga ngori. Because you have to provide for yourself, you have to attend the antenatals, you have to feed yourself, because when you don't eat, you'll be injuring the baby. Like and like the baby needs to eat. So you have to eat, and then you have to take care of yourself, because if you fail to eat, like unaweza jipata uko unconscious, which is something I experienced. Yeah, so financial pressure is a very, very big ordeal because when you don't have money, actually it's very hectic. Huwezi jua hata vile unaweza enda clinic, hata vile unakula, vile mtoto naye pia unajua ukishakuwa na mimba lazima ujitayarishe. Huwezi kaa tu pale ati mtoto akuja na sahani yake, hapana. Lazima ufanye majukumu 1 2, utafute vitu 1 3 ili mtoto akija anytime.
So hiyo time yenye ulikuwa unapitia hizi challenges, maybe financial set, how did your parents react at home after realizing umekuwa in such a reaction?
Okay, to some extent I had informed my mother about it, and so you know she was aware, in as much as she felt the disappointment as a parent, which is very normal, you know. So she used to support me, by the way. My mother and my baby dad, my boyfriend. Yeah.
So you still
support.
you still with your baby daddy,
Yes,
your boyfriend up now?
Yes, we are still together.
What was his reaction at the first moment?
I'm not so afraid to mention his name.
But don't for some security purposes.
Yeah,
right?
I know. Yeah, he never like alishtuka because hakuwa na expect actually. Hakuwa na expect itakuwa hivyo. So like alishtuka but aliniambia it's okay, shakuwa story, tutalea tu mtoto and then yeah, but it was quite challenging.
So challenging.
Being that we were still students, both of us.
Up to now you are still students, and that is the fact. So you are in the university setting. Ukapata mtoi, ukakuwa na ball hiyo time yote. Was there anything yenye shule ilifanya?
Mimi nilijitegemea. Siwezi sema shule ilichangia pakubwa. The only thing I know was maybe the emotional support. Because maybe specifically from the lecturers, some of them really stood with me, like walikuwa wananiambia usiogope, at least you're better than those who are bored, and you know. So I felt like I was home, in as much as there was that loneliness, like I felt the stigma, and I felt like I should always isolate myself. I was now in another certain group that, you know, I couldn't just involve myself with other teenagers who are of my age.
So did you feel like inafaa uache shule ama school should be a progress?
No. Actually, mimi, the moment I knew I was pregnant, I nearly accept.
So
after accepting, I said mimi na shule siwezi differ. I will have to do this. Mimi mambo ya shule nisema sitaiacha. Like I have to do this. I have to continue until I'll finish the race. Wow. So mimi nilikuja shule, nikafanya mtihani zote, klasi zote nilikuwa na attend, kuenda na kurudi. Alafu nilikuwa napenda hiyo kutembea. So nakuja klasi kisha narudi kwa nyumba. Tena narudi klasi kama kuna ingine. Like niliamua tu iko kitu normal. Yeah, that's why
so you took the situation equate to like
normal.
Any other thing in life,
regardless of what everyone had to say about it.
Wow. So tukitembea hapa around shule pia kuna some young parents, kuna wasichana, maybe kuna mtu saizi yako na ball mali, kuna mse amemess mali, right? I don't know, do you take getting pregnancy at the campus to be a mess? Ule ingine useme.
Okay, to some extent it's a mess, because maybe regarding to what our parents' expectations, you know, mzazi akikuleta shule anajua kwamba like umeenda kusoma, angalau siku moja uweze kujitegemea, unaona, alafu wewe mwenyewe ukajikuta wewe mjamzito, like it's kind of a mess. But ukishajipata ni heri tu utulie, ule mimba, because unaweza toa na ikaja na madhara yake.
So what's the advice to the parents mwenye maybe ako na mtoto hapa shule na mtoto wake amejipata maybe in that situation?
Okay, as an experienced young mother, the only thing I can tell someone who is in the same situation that I was, kitu ya kwanza, jikubali. Ukishajikubali, eka Mungu mbele.
God.
Alafu you have to pray, because in as much as it's a mess or it's a sin, but you have to always talk to God. At least akupe ile strength. Manake there's nobody who can give you the strength. Because pregnancy has a lot of challenges. Unajipata you can't, sometimes utaki hata chakula, utaki hata kuona watu wengine mbele yako. Like you don't want to involve yourself.
Mood swings.
Mood swings. It has a lot of challenges. Wow. So the only thing I can tell them, like, we jikubali, omba Mungu, alafu wale wako karibu na wewe, at least they should give you that emotional support and financial support. So
again, wenye wako karibu na wewe ni marafiki. So what if in that case mabeshte zako wakwache? Did you experience such a thing? Watu tu kuachanisha? So how did you overcome such thing?
Kuachanishwa na marafiki ni kitu normal. Actually, mimi experienced it. Because I had friends back in high school when we used to talk, but the moment they realized or they received the message, like walijitenganisha, waliona sasa mimi na wao ni watu wawili tofauti sana. So mimi, the friends kuachwa ama like kutoka in that group ni kitu normal. But kuna wale ambayo pengine hata mjuani, like they will always be there to give you the support. Na kuna wale pia watajitoa because they feel like now it's upon you. Why did you choose to do that? Like hiyo imekuweza.
So now leaving all that part of depression, najua wase inafaa tuna change na progress, maybe at least msee alisema that from the start this time unaanza from experience, right? So na hit from the ground then unarudi to the top again. So kuna hawa wase wako hapa ndani, mtu amefeel like hey, hii kitu imeniapenia. What do you think is the major challenge in wase wanapitia hapa shule?
Hapa shule just as I mentioned, first thing wanapitianga changamoto kubwa sana ni financial pressure. Alafu the ability to balance being a parent and a student at the same time. Because many a times you have a class na uko na mtoto, you know, you'll always be asking yourself, sasa nataka kuacha mtoto na nani? Nataka niko na class, like hiyo stress ya kubalance masomo na kuwa mzazi ni ngumu. Wakati mwingi mtoto ni mgonjwa, you have to take the child to the hospital, and at the same time you want to read or you want to study for exam. It's very challenging.
Wow.
Yeah.
So now what are some of the remedies unaweza ukaambiwa ukaamua kupeana as an advice, like it happened in the case of such?
Any remedy I can say, kwanza in an institution situation, wakirealize like there's a student who is expecting, one thing they should provide guidance and counseling for them, at least to give them that emotional support. Wasione ni kama wako peke yao, unaona. And then another thing, at least wajengee basi daycare. Yeah, daycare ili mradi akikuja class pale anapeleka.
By the way, hapa Pwani kuna daycare?
No.
So I think is a challenge to even those who are following us online pale. So inafaa wakuwe informed of these things.
Yes.
So in case kuna msee anaweza ka happen, maybe even the religion, the denomination kule nje, wase wenye wana will the charity part wanaweza kakuja wafanye such a thing.
Yes.
So what can be your last words?
My last word, I can just tell you guys, pregnancy ukipata, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, you can get pregnant but your life will still move on. For example, take it from me. Mimi nilipata ujauzito but I never sikuwahi acha kwenda shule. I used to go to class, I used to do everything till the last moment. And so mimi nitawaambia, kama umejipata in such a situation, don't give up in life. Don't think of abortion. Actually, mimi I'm a big opposer. Like I can never tolerate abortion, or maybe I can never advise someone to abort, because personally I feel it's kind of sinful, even more than getting pregnant itself, you know.
Wow.
So ukijipata in such a situation, accept yourself. At least get close to people whom you see at least are there for you, are giving you the emotional support, the financial support. Lakini usifikiria kutoa mimba. It's not the end of the world actually. Yeah, you'll always overcome, mtoto utamzaa, and everything will be fine at some point.
Wow.
Yeah.
So guys, welcome again. So nashukuru sana kwa kutujoin. Leo tumekuwa tukifanya more of a moral lesson. We are learning about young parenthood. Valerie has been an example. Ametupatia her testimony throughout vile amepita. Nasikia akisema sometimes you have to pray. Kupata pregnancy hapa campus sio dhambi, but in case you can avoid it, abstain totally. So we hope you can get to learn more, change your thinking capabilities, do some things that will build you further. Now, but before nikate kabisa Val. Now, after umesha jirelieve everything, what do you do now for survival hapa kampo like hivyo?
Okay, unajua ukijipata in such a situation, lazima akili ifunguke.
Wow.
Hilo lazima iko juu. Manake utakaa tu pale. Mzazi pia utoka. Hata baby daddy ama boyfriend pia anaweza kosa, unaona. So unaweza jiunganisha like upate kwa biashara nyingine ufanye, angalau ikusukume. Usikae tu unangoja, maana mtoto naye mahitaji yake ni mengi, unaona. So wewe tu unaweza anzisha biashara yako kidogo, ukipata mtu anaweza kusupport, akupatie capital, then just start a business and itakusaidia.
Wow.
Yeah.
So umesikia, you can start anything, unaweza kujiboost up. So jiboost this time. Ukumbuke this month movie yangu itakuwa Go Big or Go Home. Tukutane next time. Thank you. Remember to subscribe, share and comment. Bye guys.
Bye.